Good morning, dear children. After your second subjective assessment, we all are here again for our normal classes. Children, hope you all did your exams well. Today, in this class, I will start a new chapter, and the name of the chapter is Tenths and Hundredths. Children, before this, you all had learned about the fraction, and you all know that fraction is a part of a whole. Children, here you can see the first rectangle is divided in 10 equal parts, and out of 10, one part is colored. So, the fractional number for this figure will be 1 by 10, and the decimal number for the same figure will be 0.1. Okay, and in the second figure you can see out of 10, 7 parts are colored. So the fractional number for this part will be 7 by 10, and the decimal number for this figure will be 0.7. Children, the third figure is divided in 100 equal parts, and out of 100 parts, 18 parts are colored. So, the fractional number for this figure will be 18 by 100, and the decimal number for the same figure will be 0.18. Children, today we will learn how can we convert this fractional number in decimal number in fractional number, and the place value of decimal number. Beside that, we will learn how can we read decimal numbers and write them in figure. So first of all, let us know how can you convert fraction in decimal. Children, to convert fraction in decimal, if the denominator is 10, 100 or 1000, you simply put point towards the left side according to the 0 present in denominator. For example, here you can see 7 by 100. 100 is a denominator. It has 2 zeros. Okay. So, 7 upon 100. Here you can see 2 zeros. So, you will put point before 2 digits. And here in numerator only 1 digit is present. So, you will write 1 0 before the number and put point. So, the answer will be 0.07 as you can see here. Okay. Now, in the second example, you can see the fraction is 999 upon 1000. Right? Here in denominator there are 3 zeros. So, you will take 3 digits in the numerator and put point before these 3 digits. So, the answer will be 0.999, or you can say 0.999. Similarly, 77 upon 100 can be written as 0.77. And children, In fourth example, you can see numerator is 9999 and the denominator is 1000. Here 3 zeros are there. So you will separate 3 digits and put point before this. So the answer will be 9.999. Here you can see. Children, hope you all have understood. But if the denominator is not 10, 100 or 1000, then what you will do? So for that, children, you will first convert the fraction in equivalent fraction with denominator 10, 100 or 1000. Here, for example, 2 by 5. In this example, denominator is not 10, 100 or 1000. So, you will change this in equivalent fraction with denominator 10, 100 or 1000. So, for that what you will do? You will multiply numerator and denominator by 2. That I had told you earlier. Now, so the equivalent fraction of 2 by 5 will be 4 by 10. Now, it's very simple. Denominator has 1 0. So, what you will do? You will put decimal before one digit and the answer will be 0.4 or you can say 0.4. Children, hope you all have understood how can we convert fraction in decimal. Now let us know how can we change decimal in fraction. Here example is 0.85. What you will do? You will write 1 as a denominator. Children, you all know that when we divide any number by 1, the answer doesn't change. So, you will divide this number by 1 and change this decimal number in fractional number. Okay, after that you will remove this 0, you will remove this point and put 2 zeros because after this point there are 2 digits. So the answer will be 85 upon 100. Here you can see, right? Similarly, we can do in case of 0.029. First, what you will do? You will write 1 as a denominator, then you will remove this decimal and put zeros in denominator. Here you can see after decimal there are 3 digits, so you will put 3 zeros in denominator. So the answer will be 29 upon 1000. Okay. Now children, in third example, 3.5907 upon 1. Okay. Now, after decimal, how many digits are there? 4 digits. So, you will remove this decimal and put 40 in denominator. So, the answer will be 35,907 upon 10,000. This is a method by which you can change any decimal number in fractional number. Now let us know about the place value chart of a decimal numbers. Children, here you can see the decimal separates the whole number from the decimal numbers. This is a decimal number, and to the left of the decimal number there is a whole number, and to the right of the decimal there is a decimal number. Children, here in this picture you can see this is a right side and this all are decimal number, and this is a left side, this is whole numbers. And whole numbers are read as together, and the decimal numbers read separately. For example, 425.28. Children, to the left of the decimal there are whole numbers, so we will read this number together, 425.28. Okay, and children, the first place after the decimal is the 10th place, and the second one is 100th place, third one is the 1000th place. And to the left, first place is ones, tens, 100, 1000 and 10,000. For example, if 428.39, and what is the place value of this 3? This is a place just after the decimal, and the name of this place is tenths. So the place value of this 3 will be 3/10, or you can write it as 3/10, or you can write it as 0.3. Okay, and the place value of this 2, if you see, this is the second place after decimal, and the second place after decimal is 100th place. So the place value of this 2 will be 200th, or you can say 2/100, or you can write it in decimal as 0.02. Okay, and when you will read this number, you will read the left digits together and the right digits separately. Here this is a point, and to the left of the point or decimal is 29. So you will read it as 29.425. Okay, children, hope you all have understood the method of reading and writing decimal numbers, place value of decimal numbers, and the method of converting decimal numbers in fractional numbers and fractional number in decimal number. So please revise it, learn the concept and do the practice. Thank you and have a good day.